There you are. I had a feeling if I sang to you that you would finally wake up, and I was right. Oh, no, please. Don't be frightened. There is nothing to be frightened of. You see, I found your ship after presumably quite an awful battle. I'm not sure if you were fighting a particularly formidable sea monster, or if you were fighting other humans, as you humans are wont to do. But in any case, your ship was in quite awful state. But I found you before you drowned, and I brought you here. And now you are perfectly safe. Perfectly safe. And so fascinating. I've never been this close to a human before. I've always wanted to be. But, you see, it's forbidden for mer people to interact with humans. So, we have to keep this a secret, just you and me. Can you do that for me? I can see you're still a bit scared. What if I sing to you a bit more that could help to calm you down? Oh, no. You're getting mermaids and sirens mistaken. You see, sirens are the ones who use their voices to lure sailors to their death. Mermaids don't do that. But our singing can help to not necessarily entrance you, but can help to calm you down a bit. I wouldn't want you to feel scared or uncomfortable. Then how will I get to know you? Oh, darling, it's okay. I'm not going to hurt you. Like I said, I've never been this close to a human before, and I wanted to soak up every moment that we have together. Oh, your appearance is quite striking. Truly it is. Tell me, are you considered particularly attractive in your species? I'm sure you're just being modest. Your features are quite fascinating, if you ask me. I have so many questions for you, I don't even really know where to begin. I just want to... Is it alright if I touch your skin? You see, I've heard things about human skin. Apparently it's quite different from the texture of most sea creatures. Your skin is a bit more squishy, perhaps? Would you mind if I touched you? I promise I'll be gentle, just a little touch. Okay, thank you. I just want to... Oh. That was quite squishy. Oh. Can you feel that when I touch right there? Up there. You can feel that. It doesn't hurt, does it? Does it cause any sort of discomfort? I wouldn't want to hurt you accidentally. That's very good. What if I just touch your nose? And if I touch right here. What do you call this part of your face? A cheek. A cheek. That's what we call it too. A cheek. And another cheek. What about up here? A forehead. Why 4? Why the number 4? Why not a 3 head or a 2 head or a 5 head? Why Why do you call it a forehead? The four, like four, oh. Your languages are quite strange. I've learned a few of them, but it does seem a bit confusing that so many of you humans speak different languages. All mermaids speak the same language. It's much easier to be able to communicate with people from all over the oceans. I'm not sure why you humans have to be so difficult. Oh well, at least you can understand me, and I can understand you. You know, when I was a child, I was told that you humans wouldn't be able to understand mermaids. That's why I learned all the different languages that I could. From every ship, every lost piece of cargo, everything that I could get my hands on. Because I just had to know more about you. Do you mind if I use something to get a better look at you? I'm so terribly fascinated with what makes you tick. Would that be alright? Well, it's a magic wand, of course. Do you not have magic wands? What do you mean you thought magic wasn't real? Oh, did you think mermaids weren't real too then? Oh, I was joking. Well, just hold still, this won't hurt at all. I just really wanted to learn as much as I can about you while I have you here, so just hold nice and still for me. Just hold nice and still for me. I've heard such fascinating things about you, but I'm not entirely sure what is true and what isn't. It's terribly fascinating, you see. Most mermaids don't care much about what makes a human tick. Most mermaids, my mother and father included, would say that trying to find out about humans is not only a waste of time, but actually downright unnatural. But I knew that at some point I would have the pleasure of meeting someone just like you. There we are. Alright, now I'd like you to follow just the tip of the wand, either tip really, those two little ones there. Just pick one of them and follow it as I move it around. Good. Yes, this is just scanning a bit of your energy, your aura. Yes, I need to know. I'm terribly curious, you see, as to what the aura of a human looks like as opposed to a mermaid. Thus far, it definitely looks quite a bit more dim. Yes. Quite sad, really, if it's because you don't believe in magic. But there's so much fascinating things to discover. I just need to know. Who knows when I'll get to meet a human again? There's no need to be nervous. This isn't hurting you, is it? Of course not. It's just analysing your aura. It's just telling me more about what makes you you, is all. That's all it is. You are looking a bit perturbed. I suppose living through the battle that you did could do that. You humans always seem to have something to fight about. And if you don't have something to fight about, then you invent something so that you are always fighting, aren't you? It's quite troublesome, really. You know, there are others who say You humans are going to destroy the planet someday. Yes, quite sad. However, I think that there is still hope for you as a species. If you just learned to respect the rest of the world a bit, and perhaps if we actually made contact, we could help with that. Unfortunately, I am in the minority of that. But who knows, maybe someday. Interesting. Well, that collected all sorts of wonderful data. I can't wait to learn more from it. Thank you, darling. Thank you, thank you. You know, you are looking a bit disheveled. Yes, it seems that the salt water did not do good things to your hair. Those of us who live here, we're used to it, but I don't think that you are. Would you mind if I just gave you a bit of a brushing? Just brushed your hair, got some of the seaweed and things over here too. I could just brush it out for you a bit. Might feel a bit nicer. Put you a bit more at ease so I can learn more about you. Alright, yes. Just hold nice and still. Hold nice and still. There. Does that feel any better now? Good. And on this side. Well, of course we use hairbrushes. We have hair, don't we? So, we've got to keep it clean somehow. That's better. Much better, much better. There. How are you feeling now, darling? You're still looking a bit nervous. Would you mind if I sing a bit more? I really think that it would help just to calm you down. I promise it's not going to enchant you. Just relax you a bit. There, see? Just for a moment there. That certainly seems to have helped to calm you down. But not in a way that takes over your free will. We wouldn't want that. Just need you to be nice and calm, alright? Good. Now we can move on. Let's see, where did it go? Ah, here we are. I would like to prick you with this. Well, not actually prick in a way that's going to draw blood, but I do just need to see how your skin reacts. You see, I'm quite fascinated with this squishy skin that you have. Is it alright if I just touch you gently with this? Okay, I promise it won't hurt. It's alright. Yeah, just... Did you feel that? Did it cause pain, or was it just sort of there? Okay, alright. Now what up here? Okay. Yeah. What down here on your shoulder? About the same. How about on your hand? Can I see your hand? What if I just... on the tip of your hand? On your palm? On your fingertips? Prick. Does that hurt at all? Okay, how about this hand over here? If I just take this hand and just... It doesn't hurt, but you can feel it. Interesting. So it's certainly much more durable than it looks. Yes. Well, no. I'm sure that as a species you're an average amount of durability. It's just your skin is so very squishy, it's hard to imagine it being very strong at all, but perhaps the squishiness adds more of an elasticity to it. It gives it more of a flexibility. Fascinating. Do you mind if I take some measurements? Just very quickly, I just want to take some measurements. No, it would be perfectly fine. It would be perfectly fine. I just wanted to get a few measurements, okay? It would be perfectly fine. Okay, yeah, just hold nice and still, okay? I'm just going to take this. Interesting. Yeah, that's about what I thought it would be, okay. Fascinating. Really? Okay. Really? Fascinating. That's not at all what I thought it was going to be. I mean, some of these, I suppose, I presumed, but we've just been told for so long that you are so very different from us, but it honestly is a bit surprising. Might not be true. Interesting. Just keep holding nice and still. You're doing an excellent job. That singing definitely helped to relax you. That's very good. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, good. Now, I would like you to just look at this crystal that I have. Do you see this lovely crystal here? This crystal is made from a midnight sea. You see how very dark it is, but every time you move it, it glistens like moonlight reflecting off the surface of the water. That is what has been taken and condensed into this beautiful crystal, alright? So just look right at this crystal. Don't worry about anything else, just look at this crystal for me, okay? Just make it closer. Or farther, closer, or farther away. Just follow this crystal as I move it around, okay? Good. Well done. Well, very good at following directions. I thought that it may be a bit difficult, but you're doing an excellent job. Good to know that our mermaid songs are quite helpful in getting you to be agreeable. There we are. Maybe if this keeps up next time I can bring you to my actual home instead of just this grotto by the shoreline. Not that we couldn't make this perfectly comfortable for you as well. But you see, there is a technique that I could use to help you breathe underwater. And then you could actually come to my home. It would be quite interesting, probably, just to keep following that crystal for me. Keep following it, just keep following it. Interesting. Okay, fascinating. Are you still feeling alright? Or did that make you a little bit dizzy? I've heard that that could make you a bit dizzy. Okay, now there's something else that I would like to try. I'm not entirely sure that it's going to work, but if it does, it would be quite fascinating. You see, we mermaids, we have a language of our own, but we don't communicate through sound so much as through our minds. Telepathy, you've heard of it. That's wonderful. You see, it's quite a lot easier underwater, where sound doesn't travel very well for us to just be able to speak to each other through our minds, but I'm not entirely sure that you will be able to pick up on it. I know that humans cannot actually perform telepathy on their own, but maybe if I imbue you with some of my energy, maybe I could get you to understand what I'm thinking at you. So I'm just going to gift you some of my energy, okay? Just hold still. Don't worry about it. Just accept this energy, a feeling of warmth, of freedom, the life of the sea, teeming with life, teeming with vitality, with any manner of creatures. Just accept this energy. Accept this energy. Accept this energy. That certainly happened to liven up your own aura. That's excellent. Now I'm going to try to communicate with you through my mind. It'll be quite interesting to see if you can actually hear it or not, okay? Right, so why don't you just quiet your mind a bit and focus, see if you can hear me. Just focus, focus, focus. Did you hear that? Interesting, okay. So it does look as though it had some sort of effect. That's fascinating. Alright, I'm going to give you a bit more. Just keep holding nice and still. Just accept this energy as it washes over you. As it washes over you like a wave crashing on the shore. Washing over you. Washing over you. Imbuing you with a sense of freedom. Inviting you to release the burdens that you experience on your life, in your life on land, and letting the ocean be your guide. Just accept this energy. Okay, now focus once more. You can close your eyes if you'd like, but you don't have to. I'm going to try to think something at you again. Do you tell me if you can hear me, okay? Really fascinating. So, communication is very possible. Not just in the audio speech of your tongue, but also through the language of the mermaids, with a bit of energy transference. That is incredibly fascinating, isn't it? You know, with some information like that, it may actually be possible to get other mermaids a bit more interested in learning about our land counterparts. It's incredibly fascinating. Incredibly fascinating you are. Me? Well, I'm perfectly boring. I'm just your run-of-the-mill mermaid. No, there's nothing special about me. Perhaps we can answer your questions next time. Now, it is my time. Wait. Actually, I think the energy is having a strange effect on you. Are you feeling quite sleepy? Interesting. Perhaps I should let you rest then and we'll continue this at a later time. No, darling, I don't want to overdo it. I want you to be at your very best before we start taking the samples, alright? So, why don't you just take a bit of rest? Just a moment. Just get some rest. And I'll see you when you wake up. And we'll continue learning more about each other. Just rest, darling. Rest, darling. Would you like me to sing to you again? Okay. Mm-hmm.